The Guild is Maximum Lawyers' community of legal entrepreneurs who are taking their businesses and lives to the next level. As a Guild member, you'll build relationships, be held accountable, and learn strategies specifically designed to get you unstuck and accelerate your plan for growth. Members are also granted exclusive access to masterminds hosted around the country. Our next event is coming up, and we're heading to Scottsdale, Arizona. There's something truly magical about the power of these in-person connections where real-time breakthroughs happen. Picture this. You're surrounded by like-minded law firm owners tackling your business and mindset challenges together. The energy is electric, the insights are transformative, and the results are game-changing. Investing in yourself is the best decision you'll ever make. The knowledge, strategies, and breakthroughs you'll gain are priceless assets that will supercharge your practice and propel you forward. Join the Guild and secure your ticket to Scottsdale at the best possible price by visiting maxlawevents.com.
Run your law firm the right way. This is the Maximum Lawyer Podcast. Your hosts, Jim Hacking and Tyson Mutrux. Let's partner up and maximize your firm. Welcome to the show.
In today's episode, we're throwing it back to a presentation from MaxLawCon 2019. Santa Claus shares his presentation about social media marketing. Let's get to it.
A lot of you are on my naughty list this year, but I'm going to teach you how to get on my nice list. See, most lawyers get out there and they put things up on social media and it's all about them. I see bad ad after bad ad. Lawyers looking tough. Lawyers talking about the hundreds of millions of dollars of settlements or trial wins that they've had. People who put up just, here's a picture of a burn. What does that do for anybody? It does nothing, okay? So let's talk a little bit more about Santa Claus and the reason for the season. See, what I'm known for most is probably the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree is a wonderful thing, and at the base of the Christmas tree, we have the presents that everyone loves to get every year. Some families even make it an annual family event to go cut down a Christmas tree. Look at this lovely family here. Look at these lovely children who can't even open their eyes for a picture. The one picture a year we get, and the eyes are closed. Honestly, and I know speaking as Santa Claus, it's a tough thing to hear, my favorite family in the entire world. I'm sorry, y'all are going to be number 2 and below. So let's talk a little bit more about these presents. These presents are wonderful things because that is what people want. Kids don't go running down the stairs on Christmas morning to see everybody together. They go running down the stairs to see the presents. And so what are the presents that we're going to give to our friends and our followers and the people on social media? Let's talk about that. Most of the time, as we saw earlier with the pictures on social media, you see lawyers and law firms giving out tchotchke crap. Now, if I came to your house on December 25th and left under the tree a whole bunch of Santa-themed stuff, your kids would be terribly disappointed. Because this is all about me. And Christmas is not all about me. Christmas is about giving to others to show your love for them. What do we know about Christmas? Finish this for me. It is much better to give than to. Exactly. And that's our role as social media marketers, is to send out stuff that people want to see. And what are the things that we can give them? There are tons of them, and none of it is the stuff that most of you are putting out on social media. Most of the stuff you're putting out on social media is the tchotchke stuff. But if you push the stuff out to them, like quotes and recommendations and lists and interviews and frequently asked questions, there will be people who will engage with that online. When those people engage with it, they get engagement metrics on social media. And those engagement metrics put them onto your nice list. See, the wonderful thing about being a marketer is that you don't need to have a naughty list. You can have multiple nice lists of people who engaged. So let's think about that in the context of social media and Christmas presents. You have a child who very much loves his Xbox. So under the tree, instead of the Santa coffee cup, which would be all about me, I leave him an Xbox. What are the things that he might be interested online besides the Xbox? Games, strategies, cheat codes perhaps. You can give them more stuff that they're interested in and build them into a nice list. What is the thing that you have to realize is that to get them on the nice list, no one's gonna click on your crap. You are wasting money if you give away crap. When you take those kids to the mall or wherever you take them to take a picture with me and they sit on my lap and tell me what they want for Christmas, not one of them says, give me that Santa keychain that you're gonna give me as we walk out, I'll be good. No, they have very long lists and I listen to them very much. What you have to realize is that social media is not about your ego. Social media is not about what you want to give about yourself. It is what you can give them to fulfill their desires online. They are not there to be sold to. They are not there to be marketed to. They are there for fun, diversion, distraction, engagement with their friends. And you can slide in a little social marketing, but you have to do it the appropriate way. And just throwing the tchotchke crap at them like you're riding on a Mardi Gras float is not going to get you what you want. So let's take a perspective. One of the things I am famous for is the Christmas tree. And I love coming down the chimney every year and seeing your beautifully decorated Christmas trees. But they look so bare without presents. That's why I am there. So what we're going to do is flip this around and take that Christmas tree and look at it from a different perspective. We'll flip the Christmas tree and we'll start with the bottom near the top and the top near the bottom. And the first thing we're gonna do is start giving away those presents. We're gonna give away those lists, those frequently asked questions, and all the things that people want to engage that aren't about you as attorneys, but they're about things like animals, dogs versus cats. Stuff like that causes people to engage. And when you have engagement, you are in a situation where you can then start to give them more of what they want. So after you give them the presents and you start to find that they engage, you wind up giving them more presents. So if under the tree there's an Xbox, perhaps 2 weeks later, there is something about a new game that's coming out. Or if you're a trust and estates attorney who wants to talk about why you need a will, maybe a week or two later, the next gift you give to that group is why a will is important for this specific issue. And you can march them down. And you're targeting these people and you're allowing them to self-select into your lists that you will use for marketing purposes down the line. This is what's called a funnel approach to marketing. And it is merely just an inverted Christmas tree. We give away the presents at the beginning and bring them into our funnel so that we can market to them. The funnel approach is a fundamental approach to marketing, but it's something that most lawyers don't know, and not because they didn't teach that in law school, as everyone likes to say, is that it's very basic understanding of marketing principles that any one of us could have gotten at any college or university intro to marketing course. But we weren't necessarily paying attention when we were in college because we anticipated going to law school. So take this funnel approach, give out the presents and march people into your funnel and build a tribe of people who are interested in what you have to say. And one thing we are missing at the bottom of the funnel is the star. The star is the most important person because the star is the person who got your presents, who followed your journey, took in your information, and allowed themselves to be wowed by your graciousness, to love the fact that you gave them and asked nothing in return. Santa never asks for a present for Santa. Santa is all about giving. And you should start your journey in social media by giving and giving and giving. And that's the message I want you to take home today. When you get to the star, You will have somebody who is interested in what you have to say, who has self-selected and put themselves in an opportunity to say, this person that I'm getting information knows what they're talking about, is a trusted person that I can believe in, is somebody who I will hire for a legal problem. And this star will guide your way to the bank, because the people who fill this star profile are the ones who are ready to hire you on the spot. Every single one of you can use these fundamental principles to give more than you take. And when you do that, you will be on my nice list, and I will bring you presents in the form of paying clients. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful year.
Thanks for listening to the Maximum Lawyer Podcast. To stay in contact with your hosts and to access more content, go to MaximumLawyer.com. Have a great week and catch you next time.